Let me make sure volume is up. So we have people coming on in. All right, guys, as you come on in, do me a favor and share. Share it to as many groups as possible. Hi, Brian. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Do me a favor and share. Let's see. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Thank you for joining. Do me a favor and share to as many groups as possible. Even start your watch party. Trying to get everything all set up. Give people a few minutes to join. Story timeline. Do me a favor and share, share, share. All right. We're just waiting for a few more people to join. Come on in, guys. If you do me a favor, just share tonight. Hey, LaTanya, how are you? We are back with Epic Live. Tonight we are going to be featuring Dr. Avis Weaver. She is one of our esteemed speakers at the EPI conference scheduled for October 25th through the 27th. Dr. Avis's background is, hey Trey, thank you for joining. Dr. Avis's background is immaculate. She's actually worked alongside for a number of years with Roland Martin on his hit show over on TV One, and she's done a lot of other work. And she's going to be coming to the EPI conference to talk about the importance of media, marketing, and exposure for your brand. Many of us feel as if we have a great project, if we have a great product or service, we're automatically going to succeed in business. And we don't really put enough onus in the importance of branding, the importance of marketing, the importance of mass media. Mass media is so important as it relates to getting your brand and your product as much exposure as possible, and also just for being profitable and successful as an entrepreneur. And so we're going to have Dr. Avis Weaver. She is a master at creating her own media exposure for her own business, as well as training others and other entrepreneurs how to make the most out of mass media and how to make it work for them. She's going to be teaching a master class at this year's conference. I'm so excited about having her. Hey, Joan, thank you so much for joining. If you guys don't see it, the website is www.theepiconference.com to purchase your tickets. And for this weekend, for Labor Day weekend, we are having a buy one, get one special. So in the event that you want to come and you have a friend that is also interested in growing in business as well, we have a buy one and get one half off for just this Labor Day weekend. So this is a great time to take advantage of that. The discount code is Surge Friend. Hey, let me get Dr. Avis on the line to make sure she's ready to go. And we'll go ahead and get ready to get started in just a second. I would definitely say you need to have your pen and paper ready for this session because Dr. Avis is no joke. Hey, Sean, thanks for joining. Let me see. Hopefully she's ready. I talked to her earlier today, so she knew we were going on at 8 o'clock. Hey, Kyra, how are you? Thank you for joining. As we're waiting for Dr. Avis to join in, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the other speakers that we're going to have at this year's conference. We're going to have none other than Dr. Myla Bennett. I think most of you guys may know who she is. She is a board-certified plastic surgeon. Hey, Jody, how are you? And she's also the founder of Pretty RX. And Pretty RX is doing extremely well. It is taking off into the stratosphere. Last year, Dr. Miley came and shared some of her struggles as an entrepreneur at the EPI conference. This year, though, she's teaching a master class on how to take a concept and actually execute on it. How do you take a dream such as Pretty RX and actually execute on it and have it generate thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for you on a daily basis using Shopify and some of the other tools that are out there. She's going to talk about how do you start your own product line with minimum or limited capital. So I'm excited about having her there. We're going to have Dr. Jamal Bryant. For those who know who he is also the pastor of New Birth Missionary Church, but he's going to be here at the conference to discuss some of the bigger issues that entrepreneurs have, and that's usually themselves. When you are a first generation entrepreneur, most of the times you struggle with the entrepreneurial journey, not because you're not equipped. It's just because you don't have anybody or anything to reference. And many of the steps and decisions you have to make as an entrepreneur is against the grain of what society tells you is you're supposed to do. And so many times you have to trust yourself. So Dr. Jamal Bryant is going to talk to us about the importance of learning how to trust yourself and trust your gut and how to move forward in a space where many times you're all alone. Hey, Dr. Mila was just talking about you and your masterclass. So he's going to talk to us about that. We're going to have, of course, Sassy Jones there. If you guys don't know who she is a beast. She is a retailer. She has her own product line as well as jewelry line, and she's also in Macy's as we currently speak. But she actually built a multi-million-dollar business in 7 months. And so she's going to talk to us about her roadmap to making her miracle millions. And hopefully you can then replicate that as well in your own business model. So she's going to come in and teach a master class on that. We have Stormy Wellington. You guys saw her last week. Stormy is a beast. Stormy is going to be our keynote speaker during our power lunch. And she's going to talk all about the footprints of a self-made millionaire. So she's going to go into depth about the repeatable factors, the things that you must have in place as a successful entrepreneur to maintain and not just get it, but be able to maintain your millions once you get there. And then we have Dr. Mimi. She's going to be there and she's going to help us dig deep into some of the mental health issues or mental health challenges that many entrepreneurs face that most people are not talking about. There's a very high percentage of suicide and depression with entrepreneurs. And so Dr. Mimi is going to dig deep into some of the psychological factors there. And we're going to have some open dialogue around that. So I'm excited about that. And then she's also going to talk about why successful women tend to struggle in their personal relationships. They can be very successful in a boardroom. They can be very successful as it relates to building a multi-million-dollar brand, but a lot of times they struggle in their relationships. So we're going to hit those things and so many other things, trademarking and so forth. So the EPI conference is going to be full of information. And again, it's not going to just be a lecture type situation. It's going to be very much a classroom feel where you can Q&A that will drive the discussion. So with that being said, let me try Dr. Avis again and see if I can reach her. If not, we may have to reschedule her. Let's see, because she may have got pulled in to some type of media emergency. Let me try to see if I can find her out here. Let's see. I think we may be struggling. So while we're waiting for Dr. Avis to join, do we have any questions at all in regards to the conference that I can answer? Anything that I can answer in regards to the conference? Hey, how are you guys doing? Linda, hi Jones, how are you guys doing? The conference is going to be held October 25th through the 27th. It's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, over at the Doubletree in the Battery. Hey, LaShondra, thank you for sharing. It's going to be right over there next to the Braves Stadium. Now, one thing I do want to say is that not only do we have a buy one, get one special for this weekend for our tickets for the EPI conference, which is a big deal, and it's only for Labor Day weekend. But also, if you're coming in from out of town, go ahead and reserve your room, because after October 5th, the EPI rate will be gone. So I would definitely recommend that you guys go ahead and call in. The hotel is beautiful. The rooms are suites. They're very, very nice. And we've negotiated great pricing for you to be very comfortable. So the suite will work very well if it's just you by yourself, or if you're going to share it with a couple of girlfriends, you can do that too, and it's very affordable. So for more information on the hotel, the host hotel, visit our website, www.theepiconference.com, and the host hotel information is there. It's at the Doubletree over in the Cumberland Battery area. So you can get your room there. The other thing about this year, which is different, is that it's a 3-day event. Last year, it was a day and a half. We had the Friday night, and then we had all day Saturday. This year, we're having Friday night, which is the meet and greet. You're going to come in, you get a chance to unwind and get to know each other. And that was so important for us because it allowed us to remove any barriers, any preconceptions that people may have about other people. Sometimes you see all these big titles and names and credentials. You automatically assume that this person is going to be difficult to get along with, or to break the barriers. But then you find out that they're just like you. You know, we're all struggling with the same problems, same issues, may have had the same backgrounds, etc. So Friday night is a meet and greet. VIP meet and greet is going to be, we always have a ball, okay? So we really had a good time. Those that were there last year can attest to that. And then Saturday morning, we start the conference at 9 o'clock, and it's a full day. It's a full day of learning and engaging. On Saturday, we are going to have our Corenology Think Tank, and that's when we're going to select 3 companies to be able to present in front of a panel of entrepreneurs and investors, some of their new concepts, ideas, and business plans. So as of now, the judges for the Corenology Think Tank will be Dr. Mila Bennett. It will be Sam Jackson. He's also a nationally known investor and silent investor in many businesses that are out there. We have Stormy Wellington. I think you guys know her. She was on last week. She is also a silent angel investor in many businesses, but also very successful entrepreneur. Dr. Mila Bennett, I think I may have mentioned her earlier. And then Marissa Grayson, which is a trademark, very successful trademark and divorce attorney. She's also going to be speaking a lot from the perspective of legalities as it relates to businesses, and then myself. But we're going to be talking about that on the Corenology Think Tank, which will take place on Saturday. And then Sunday is another full day of conference learning and material. So if you are flying in, definitely plan to probably fly out after 2 o'clock on Sunday, because we are going to have a full study work day on Sunday as well. So come ready to learn, come ready to engage, come ready to share, come ready to be open, honest, and transparent. If you have not registered yet, this is the perfect time to, because we also have payment plans available. So in the event that you may say, I don't have it all right now, but I can make plans to get there, visit the website. Payment plans are available. If you need special customized payment plans, inbox myself and I'll have someone from my staff to contact you so that we do have in-house financing that we can help you so that you can attend the conference this year. So remember, your success is in your hands. You have to be present. You have to be in a room. You have to be there in order to be able to be successful. It's all up to you. Thank you, LaShondra, for putting the website there. So again, it's www.theepiconference.com. Remember, you have to be present in order to be successful. You can't talk about it, wish about it, complain about it, and then want to know why your situation is still in the same place it was last year and the year before. You have to do something, and the first thing is to show up. And once you show up, everything else will start to fall in place. You'll be surprised at the people who will lend a helping hand, the people who will have the connections that you need or the information that you need to be successful. So again, you have to be there, you have to be accounted for, and you have to be present. Hey, Dr. Miley, thank you. It is. It's a very, and you know, and I think using the word conference to me is, you know, I try to shy away from it, even though that's what we call it, but it's not a typical conference where you're coming in and you're sitting there and you're watching from afar people barking off details to you from a stage. It is more, I would say, you know, in line with higher learning. It's an educational experience. It's all about being able to ask those tough questions and know that the people that I selected to be the masters at this conference, the leadership summit, they are at the top of their game. And if I don't feel that you can actually answer some of the tough questions and be able to help people with some of their most dynamic issues, I'm not going to select you to be a speaker at this conference, because it's all about learning, growing, and developing the attendees. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them now before we close out. I think Dr. Avis may have been pulled into something. So any questions, anything I can answer for anybody? Okay. So again, the conference is October 25th through the 27th. It's in Atlanta, Georgia. We will be hosted at the DoubleTree Hotel. Again, October 5th is your cutoff date for, you know, booking your rooms in order to get the EPI rate. And this weekend only for Labor Day, we are having a buy one, get one half off special for you and a business bestie. Take advantage of that, because then not only would you save, they save as well. And so we are going hard this year. We are going hard in the paint, as they say. It's up to you to be present. It's up to you to take your business to the next level. All of this is in your hands. So I look forward to seeing you guys at October 25th through the 27th. If any of you have questions, concerns, or you need help on how do I get to the EPI conference, feel free to inbox me and we'll have someone get in contact with you to make sure that your seat is accounted for. I don't want anybody out there who desires a new life, growth, opportunities, not to have an opportunity to be at this conference. Because the level of freedom that you have as an entrepreneur is a whole different life. It's a whole different world. And I feel that if that's what you desire, that's what you should have. So I look forward to talking to you guys soon. And I look forward to seeing you at the EPI conference. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.